Think your problems are impossible to overcome? See what Maya Angelou has to say. 1. The quote, "People will forget what you said, people will forget what you did, but people will never forget how you made them feel," emphasizes the lasting impact of emotions in human relationships. Maya Angelou suggests that while words and actions may fade from memory over time, the feelings we create in others tend to stay much longer. This highlights the importance of empathy, kindness, and emotional awareness in our interactions. People may not remember exact conversations or specific events, but they will remember whether they felt respected, valued, supported, or hurt. The quote encourages individuals to be mindful of how they treat others, recognizing that emotional experiences shape relationships and leave a lasting impression. It also reminds us that true influence is not only about what we achieve or say, but about how we make others feel in our presence. In essence, Angelou's message is that kindness and compassion are powerful, lasting forces that define our connections with others and form the foundation of meaningful relationships. 2. The quote, "Nothing will work unless you do," emphasizes the importance of personal effort, discipline, and responsibility in achieving success. Maya Angelou suggests that ideas, plans, and dreams alone are not enough to produce real results. No matter how good a plan is, it will remain only a possibility unless someone takes action to bring it to life. Many people wait for motivation, perfect conditions, or external support, but this quote reminds us that progress begins with our own initiative. Work requires consistency, persistence, and willingness to overcome obstacles. Without effort, even the best opportunities can be wasted. At the same time, the quote empowers individuals by showing that they have control over their outcomes through their actions. In essence, Angelou's message is that success is not something that happens passively. It is created through effort and determination, reminding us that the key to making things happen is to take responsibility and start working toward our goals. 3. The quote, "Try to be a rainbow in someone else's cloud," emphasizes the importance of kindness, compassion, and bringing positivity into the lives of others. Maya Angelou uses the metaphor of a cloud to represent difficult times, sadness, or challenges that people may be going through. A rainbow, in contrast, symbolizes hope, beauty, and comfort after hardship. The quote encourages individuals to be a source of light and encouragement for others, especially when they are struggling. Even small acts, such as a kind word, support, or simply being present, can make a significant difference in someone's day or even their life. It highlights that we all have the ability to positively impact others, regardless of our situation. Helping others not only brings comfort to them, but also creates a sense of purpose and connection for ourselves. In essence, Angelou's message is that kindness has the power to transform difficult moments into something brighter, reminding us that being supportive and caring can leave a lasting, meaningful impact on others. 4. The quote, "We may encounter many defeats, but we must not be defeated," emphasizes resilience, determination, and the power of perseverance in life. Maya Angelou acknowledges that setbacks, failures, and disappointments are inevitable experiences for everyone. Challenges may come repeatedly, and obstacles can seem overwhelming at times. However, she stresses that encountering difficulties does not mean we should give up or let them define us. Being defeated is a state of surrender, where one allows failures to stop progress, diminish confidence, or destroy hope. Instead, Angelou encourages individuals to maintain strength, courage, and a positive mindset, even in the face of repeated struggles. Every defeat is an opportunity to learn, grow, and prepare for future success. In essence, the quote teaches that life's obstacles are part of the journey, but true empowerment comes from resilience, the ability to rise, keep moving forward, and continue striving toward goals despite challenges. 5. The quote, "Success is liking yourself, liking what you do, and liking how you do it," emphasizes that true success is not only measured by wealth, fame, or external achievements, but by personal satisfaction and self-fulfillment. Maya Angelou suggests that success begins with self-acceptance, having confidence in who you are and valuing your own abilities and character. Equally important is finding work or activities that you enjoy and feel passionate about, as doing something meaningful gives purpose and joy to daily life. Finally, liking how you do it highlights the importance of integrity, creativity, and pride in the way you approach your work or actions. When all three elements, self-respect, passion for what you do, and pride in how you do it, are present, a person experiences a deep, lasting sense of accomplishment. Angelou's message reminds us that external measures of success are fleeting, but inner satisfaction, authenticity, and alignment with our values create true and enduring success. 6. The quote, "You may not control all the events that happen to you, but you can decide not to be reduced by them," emphasizes resilience, personal empowerment, and the power of choice in facing life's challenges. Maya Angelou acknowledges that people cannot always control what happens. Unexpected hardships, setbacks, or difficult circumstances are a natural part of life. However, while we may not influence these events, we do have the power to decide how we respond to them. To not be reduced means refusing to let challenges diminish our spirit, self-worth, or potential. It's about maintaining dignity, strength, and a sense of purpose despite adversity. This mindset encourages learning from difficulties, growing stronger through experience, and using challenges as opportunities for development, rather than allowing them to define us negatively. In essence, Angelou's message is that while life can be unpredictable, personal resilience and conscious choice determine our inner strength and shape the ultimate trajectory of our lives. 7. The quote, "If you don't like something, change it. If you can't change it, change your attitude," emphasizes personal agency, adaptability, and the power of mindset. Maya Angelou suggests that when we encounter situations, circumstances, or aspects of our lives that are unsatisfying or challenging, we have two options. First, we can take proactive steps to change what is within our control, shaping our environment or actions to better align with our goals and values. This reflects empowerment and responsibility for creating positive outcomes. However, not everything is within our control. Some situations, people, or external events cannot be altered. In those cases, Angelou highlights the importance of adjusting our attitude, perspective, or response. By changing how we think about or approach an unchangeable circumstance, we can maintain resilience, peace of mind, and personal growth. The quote encourages flexibility, self-awareness, and the understanding that our inner response often determines our experience as much as external circumstances. In essence, Angelou teaches that empowerment comes from either taking action or cultivating a constructive mindset, allowing us to navigate life effectively despite its challenges. 8. The quote, "Courage is the most important of all the virtues," emphasizes the central role of bravery and boldness in living a meaningful life. Maya Angelou suggests that courage is the foundation upon which other virtues, such as honesty, compassion, and integrity, can be practiced. Without courage, it is difficult to act ethically, pursue personal growth, or stand up for what is right, especially in the face of fear, opposition, or uncertainty. Courage allows individuals to confront challenges, take risks, and speak out for justice, even when doing so is uncomfortable or dangerous. It empowers people to embrace change, learn from mistakes, and overcome obstacles that might otherwise hold them back. By valuing courage above all, Angelou highlights that moral strength and personal achievement are rooted in the willingness to act despite fear. In essence, her message is that courage enables us to live fully, pursue our values, and inspire others, making it the virtue that supports all others in life. 9. The quote, "When you learn, teach. When you get, give," emphasizes the importance of generosity, sharing, and contributing to others' growth. Maya Angelou suggests that knowledge, skills, and resources are most meaningful when they are not hoarded but passed on. When we learn something valuable, teaching it to others helps spread understanding, empowers others, and strengthens communities. Similarly, when we receive resources, opportunities, or success, giving to others, whether through time, support, or material help, creates positive impact and fosters a cycle of kindness and growth. The quote highlights that true fulfillment comes not only from personal achievement, but from lifting others and creating shared benefit. It also reminds us that life is interconnected. The more we invest in helping others, the richer our own experiences and contributions become. In essence, Angelou teaches that the essence of a meaningful life lies in generosity, whether it is through sharing knowledge or giving to others. reinforcing the idea that personal growth is most powerful when it benefits the wider world. 10. The quote, "I respect myself and insist upon it from everybody," emphasizes self-respect, dignity, and setting personal boundaries. Maya Angelou suggests that respecting oneself is fundamental to how we allow others to treat us. When we value our own worth, we naturally expect others to honor that respect in their words, actions, and interactions. Self-respect involves understanding our own principles, standing up for our rights, and refusing to tolerate mistreatment, manipulation, or demeaning behavior. By insisting on respect from others, we reinforce our sense of identity and self-worth, creating healthier relationships and environments. The quote also highlights that respect is reciprocal. When we respect ourselves, we are more likely to behave with integrity and demand fairness, kindness, and consideration in return. In essence, Angelou teaches that personal dignity is non-negotiable and that establishing self-respect is a crucial step toward living confidently, authentically, and with empowered boundaries in both personal and professional life. If these quotes by Maya Angelou inspired you, subscribe to the channel, give a like, and leave a comment with your favorite quote.